Hi, so whenever someone asks me to imbue them with my endless wisdom about prom, I say no! Because I have no wisdom and also nobody asked me that question. But in the spirit of, hoping prom doesn't get canceled this year, I thought I would give you my advice anyway. But just a fair warning to any of you guys watching this, asking me for my advice about prom is like going to a McDonald's and asking them to make you a pina colada. Now, in observing people at the, one prom I've been to, I have noticed three distinct areas that I think people could use some advice in. The first one is, of course, asking someone to prom, which is usually the hardest part. Now, if you are bringing someone else to prom, you usually fall into one of three categories. You're going with someone because you're already dating them, you're going as a first time date, or you're going as a friend. Now, if you already have like a girlfriend or boyfriend, congratulations! You get a free pass, get out of jail free, pass go, get $200, cause boy, are you gonna need it. Now, asking someone as a first time date, that is the most risky option, but it's also potentially the most rewarding. Asking someone to prom as a first time date is it's like applying for college. You could get accepted, you could get rejected, or you could get waitlisted. You could also get friend zoned, but we're not going to talk about that. But even though it's risky, I encourage you guys to shoot your shot, because just like college admissions, if you don't apply, you won't get in. I actually know someone who got into a college he did not even apply to, so maybe my logic is flawed here, but you know what, let's just go with it. Now, when it comes to asking someone as a friend to prom, which is my third category, usually the only question is whether to do a promposal or not. So here's what I think about promposals. If you're going with someone as a significant other or as a first time date, I think yes, it's probably worth doing a promposal. Now, if you're going with someone as a friend, it depends. Now, if you want to make like a poster or do something, by all means, go ahead. Unless your promposal sucks. On to the next area where I think people could use some advice, and that is photos. Just by looking at people during photo shoots before prom, you can totally tell who is photogenic and who is not photogenic. My piece of advice to everyone is to actually try and look good for your photos. Maybe fix your tux and bow tie, or adjust your dress. Is that how that works? You should also try to not look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And finally, and definitely most importantly, smile. Now, I am one of those people who tries to make themselves laugh before a photo so their smile doesn't look gross. So I had to practice my smile before going to prom. Phew! Oh, look! There goes my pride. But if you're like me in that sense, you honestly should probably practice your smile beforehand. Like, literally spend 30 minutes in front of a mirror just smiling and see what looks good, and then memorize that facial position. So why should you care so much about looking good in your prom photos? Well, first of all, you don't want to look at those photos and think, wow, I look so dumb. But also, and maybe this is just a me thing, I don't want my future kids to look back on my prom photos and think, wow, Dad, you look so dumb. My third area of advice pertains to slow dancing. Now, if you're going as a couple, congrats! You don't even have to worry about it being awkward when that slow song comes on. You can just get right into it. But for the sake of the rest of our eyeballs, please don't start like making out on the dance floor. Nobody wants to see that. Now, if you're going with a friend, this will probably be the most awkward part of all of your prom. So here's my advice. Just dance, oh my god. It's only awkward if you guys make it awkward, and it really shouldn't be. Maybe people feel awkward because like, ew, cooties and all that stuff. But like, what? Are you four? Like, just get out there on the dance floor and just start slow dancing. Have some fun with it. Now, obviously, if you're slow dancing with a friend, you shouldn't be as close together as the couples on the dance floor. Keep like a comfortable space between you guys. I'm gonna call that space the friend zone. Seriously though, if you're thinking about not going to prom, I strongly encourage you to reconsider. Because for me at least, prom was one of the most exciting times I've had in all of high school. You'll make memories that will last a lifetime. You'll have stories to tell people in college and maybe your future kids. And I know a lot of people are worried about the price tag that comes with prom, because it is very expensive. But times like these, they're priceless. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun planning and making this video, and so I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it too. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, adios.